Okay, Ivan, how do you feel about how everything went down?
I feel okay.
Is it how you had expected everything to work out?
Not really. Well, there's a lot in the river because we had 2 swimmers, so that means 2 boats, 2 paddles, and there were GoPros on the boats.
It was kind of chaotic in the moment, but it was pretty fun actually.
You know, when you had gotten everything all put together, what were you calling yourself?
And I'm a hero because I...
The hero of the day, the savior, that kind of stuff.
What did you think when you first heard that Ivan wanted to run Boulder Job?
I said absolutely not,
Why?
because he's 9.
I just don't know how this skinny boy will get through it.
He's 9 and he's little,
And you need to get a water bottle. Your face is water, so
and I didn't trust him going down.
I wanted to run it, but then I didn't want to run it at the same time.
What made you think about running it?
I don't know. Just when Ivan decided to run it, and yeah, that's all. Why do you want to run it?
because it looks fun. Just don't know if you'll be able to roll if you flip. It's kind of like, because all the places you've been rolling are just like in like small little areas. I just think he should wait until he turns 10 for many reasons.
Which one of them?
Ivan, you could swim and then like end up going to the ER and then get coronavirus.
And I'm going to the what?
And go to the ER and then get coronavirus.
Oh, cool. I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, it could, Ivan.
What did you run in?
In your kayak.
Cycle?
Yep.
How good did you have your roll?
Pretty good. I've had it for a year.
Did you flip and board drop the first time?
Wow.
Why is it a big deal then?
Because if you do go into it, then you're kind of in trouble.
But where is it by?
It's by that rock on the left. We'll look at it downstream.
You're making no sense at all.
But it was a lower level than this. It was like 1500, so it was low enough for, you know. I just don't know. He's probably gonna flip in the bottom.
Nah, I'll just bust through it all. And even if I do, there's a big pool.
But you have to make sure not to go in the hole on the right. That's a pretty big hole. And then you'll literally swim.
You're gonna do it? Are you sure? Does it look like fun?
Were you a little curious to see what would happen?
Slightly curious, but it's mainly the fact that I'm, you know, I just sometimes get tired of saying no, and so I just leave it up to the decision of the most experienced kayaker.
All right.
You might just run the entrance and then take out after airplane turn. See how it goes.
The entrance, I guess, was probably the first clue that he wasn't ready. He looked more overwhelmed than I expected him to. His line looked sloppier than I expected it. He made it through, but he had to do a little brace up on the pillow of a rock. And I thought, that's not good. And then the second clue was when we were sitting in the eddy above the picket fence, and he said,
If you can, just get speed and go as fast as you can. You'll roll if you do. I don't think you will.
and I said to him, okay buddy, we're gonna ferry out above this hole here. You don't want to go into that hole over there. And he said, I don't think I can ferry above that hole, Papa. Can we go below it? And I thought, fudge, if you can't ferry out above this hole, then you probably aren't ready to run boulder drop. But I didn't say that. I said, all right, well, we can go below it.
Lead her below that hole, Eleanor.
And so Eleanor took off, and then Ivan. I saw Ivan, he was too far right, and I tried to tell him, buddy, you gotta get further left, you gotta get further left.
Left. You want to go on the left where Eleanor did. Further
And
left.
I saw him at the last second. He made a dash for the left, but he didn't quite make it
Paddle hard.
over. He basically dropped the slot right in the middle, but on an edge. And as I came up and over the slot, I saw him flip over. My heart kind of sank immediately. It looked like he was struggling. And so I dropped my paddle. And I grabbed his boat and I pulled him up.
Go for it. Go.
Now I don't have a paddle, and we're in the middle of boulder drop, and he's bewildered. He's not really sure what to do or where to go. Eleanor, meanwhile, is looking back at all the mayhem that's about ready to unfold.
Okay, Ivan flipped when he went off Ned's. Papa had to like kind of pull him up or whatever, but I don't know what happened after that. Because I dropped backwards. I started getting freaking trashed. Trash, and I was about to pull my skirt. I'm not even joking. I was gonna pull. Then I saw that, oh my god, 5 pieces of gear were everywhere.
It's kind of like dominoes. If one thing happens, then it all goes over. So that's kind of what happened.
What was Mama doing when all this is going down?
Well, she was swearing a lot. Like, got angry, and then she was, like, scared. And so, yeah, she went through many stages at that time.
I assumed you were going to be basically guiding him down the river. And that didn't happen.
I've thought a lot about how things went down on that day, and I made some poor choices. And as a result, Ivan lost a pretty neat opportunity, because by the time he has the opportunity again, he'll be a whole year older, technically speaking.
Right there, so all the water. Yeah, we need to move this around a little. So we gotta move this big log. I don't know if so we gotta all the water goes this way. Definitely block this guy off.
I'm gonna give you a little test here, buddy. If you can catch this, it's yours. Try it on. That was
$900?
the only extra small dry suit I could find. It's gonna be big for you.
Oh, you got a pea zipper.
Wait, why is it?
Keep pulling it on. Keep pulling.
Oh my god, that's big.
Best birthday gift I could ask for.
Aww.
What do you mean?
Huh.
Yeah, and you have little pockets. That's pretty awesome.
Pocket there, pocket there. Why would it not be canoeing?
Don't know.
What do you mean? Like if it's kayaking, it should be able to do. What's SUV boarding?
Sup boarding.
What is it?
Stand up paddleboard. Sup.
Which reminds me,
Stand-up
how about you
paddleboard.
have 2 things to add to your list of things to buy?
Oh yeah.
Stand-up paddleboard and a new snowboard for me.
What?
Dinner until 6.
So how big is
You're
medium?
4'8", right?
Long time.
4'9".
So you're 3 inches from.
No, I'm a whole an inch taller than. Oh yeah, I'm 4. Let's go check right now. Come on, I'm a Power Ranger now.
It's bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Oh yeah! Go, go, go!
Cody's gonna run it? Yeah? How do you think he'll do?
Good.
You think he'll do good?
Sort of.
Sort of?
Oh. I didn't want it.
Uh-oh. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Yeah. Nice. What'd you think?
It was awesome.
It was awesome? Way to stick with your roll, bud.
Oh yeah.
What'd you think of your line?
I plugged it.
You plugged it?
Yeah.
Do you recommend that to Tilly, Jane, and Ivan?
No.
How would you recommend they do it?
Move into the eddy.
Were you scared?
Yes.
You were? If you're gonna give them advice, like when they run it, what's the advice?
Definitely use a creek boat.
Definitely use a creek boat.
And remember to get your right boot stroke in and then get left stroke when you're at the bottom.
And what about mentally? Like, what do you need to be focusing on or thinking about?
Focusing about good strokes and making your line.
How many more times do you think you'll be doing this? 5 more times? Really? Tilly, how many more times do you think you'll be portaging boulder drop?
1.
1 more time? This one plus one other one?
wanting to run it. Last time he swam, so he's a bit nervous right now. How are you feeling, Ivan?
Scared.
Which he should be. He's only 10, and he's going to run one of the biggest rapids in the state. One of the hardest. I'm just kidding. It's not one of the hardest, but it's the most well-known rapid in Washington. He will be fine. Are you ready, Ivan?
Tell you what, I'll just, whatever you want to do. I'll watch for you as you come down. Okay, steady out. We can talk about that. So this is going to be bouncy, rocky, bouncy. And right there, right at the entrance, you want to like just take a good right stroke. And then maybe one more right stroke. The current's coming like this. So try to turn you into that rock. Not a big deal if you go into the rock, just lean into it, but it's better if you don't, okay? So just like one stroke as you go over, and one more to slide over, okay? How'd that feel? Okay, now coming up to Ned's. Just go and turn your boat all the way sideways. But if you're sideways, you're going to go right over that pillow. It's not going to shove you. As you get closer and closer, within 10 feet, kind of start to straighten out. And then delay your stroke. Boom, okay?
Or I could find my own
It's just specialized microorganisms that have evolved over hundreds of thousands of years.
Let me try to.